guys, before proceeding with the video, just want to share a bit of information. So basically this is my GitHub profile, the project which we are working on. So in this I've already mentioned all the steps and all the attributes etc, in by which you can also go throughout if you have any such doubt. So you can just check it out here. I've already mentioned and I've also given all the steps. So if you want to create by your own self, so you can also read this and create by yourself. And if you have any such doubt, then you can just check the video, which has been uploaded on the YouTube for further information. So let's just get started. So let's see what we are going to design. So let's get started. So first of all, what we have to do is we have to go to this one and we have to create a new, then go to fragments and we have to create blank fragments, and we have to create basically two blank fragments. The first one will be the sign in fragments and the second one will be the sign up fragments. So here just go ahead and create both the fragments and I will see you after creating that. So after creating both the fragments, what we have to do is we have to go to activity main here and just get rid of this text view and go to design part here, and what you have to do is go to the search here relative layout. So this is, you can see this relative layout, and go ahead and simply drag and drop this one. So first this will be the 0 dp match constraint, and put this as well, the 0 dp. Okay, then keep it as a match parent itself, match parent, and this as well, match parent. Okay, it is showing some sort of error. So match parent and here match parent. Okay, so we have given a layout for our main activity. Now let's go to the fragment sign up and design this one, and let's go to the fragment sign in as well to design this as well. Okay, so partially I have designed it here. Okay, I don't know this thing. Anyways, so let's see how we can design. So go to the coding part of this one, and first of all let's see how we can design this. So first of all, what we have to do is we have to change this background color. So you can see that I have given this color here in the color orange, and now let's just go and create a constraint layout here. So you can see that constraint layout with match parent and match parent, and we have created this image button initially. So this is the image button with the wrap content, and I hope this is clear. If not, okay, let's create an image button again. So I hope this background is clear. So now let's go ahead and create an image button. So image button, and this will be the wrap content, and then background color will be @Android color transparent. Okay, now let's give the source here. So source will be the, let's check whether we have imported or not. So go to the drawable here and you can see this clear. So this will be the source of our image. So see, you can see here this we have created it. So now let's just constrain it. First what we have to do is just increase the size of this so that we can easily constrain it. So give the padding something around 20 dp. Okay, so we have increased the size, we have given the source. Now let's just constrain this one. Okay, just go to design part here and make sure to give a constraint. Okay, click on this one and first of all decrease this because 20 dp is kinda more. Okay, so we have given a cross button here and let's constrain it from the top as well and keep this as a 0 dp. Okay, so we have successfully given the cross button. Now let's go ahead and image view. So go to split part here or simply design part, and go to image view and drag and drop it here, and let's give our logo or icon which we want to give, and go to the go to the coding part here. Now what we have to do is width, give it as 120 dp, okay, and height as well 120 dp. Okay, now drag and drop it here at the center and align this. Just wait, align this thing here. Alright, then align this thing over here and align this thing over here. Okay, and we want this to be from the top, we want it to be 20 dp. So let's see how much dp is this from the top. So this is 0 dp, and we want this to be in the 20 dp from the top. So we have given the padding of this one as 16, so we'll give it here 4. Okay, so basically this has come 20 dp from the top. Now what we have to do is we have provided the constraint as well. Now let's go ahead and give an email id. So text and email, drag and drop it here. So give it an email id here. Go to the split, go to the coding part. Now first of all, let's just give the constraint. So constraint this to this one here, this side, then this one this side, and this one at the top of the logo. Now we will give the margin top from there, no worry. So from the margin top, let's give the margin top as 8 dp. Okay, let's give the, or maybe more, 10 dp. Okay, now set the width as 0 dp of this one. So go ahead and set it as 0 dp. Now height will be wrap content as usual. Margin start, make it as 16 dp. So go to the coding part and here margin start as 16 dp, and then margin end as 16 dp as well. Okay, so this is kind of looking good, or we can just keep it 20 dp as well, because one more compact. So this is 20 dp. Okay, now let's give it a hint, and hint will be enter your email. Okay, so hint will be enter your email, and let's get the hint color, text color hints, and let's keep this as 90, because that is the transparency value, and then 2 capital E 2929. Okay, this is kind of working, and let's give the background tint as well, and we'll just copy paste this value because we want the same. So this one, and let's give it a padding as well. Give it a padding of 16 dp. I hope this is not so looking good, not so looking bad, I mean. So okay, so we have given the email id successfully. Now let's just go ahead and give a password here. So enter the password here. Now constrain this from the top of this email, then constrain this on the right, constrain this from the left, and let's give it an top from email it was 10, so let's give this 10 as well. Okay, now make this as 0 dp. Okay, and height is wrap content as usual. Now margin start and margin end, let's provide that as well. So margin end, let it be 16 dp, and margin start, let that be 16 dp as well. So okay, this is looking good. Now give a padding here, so let that padding be of 16 dp as well, and let's provide some hint. So enter password here. Okay, so we're giving the hint. Let's give the hint color, so text color hints, and we'll keep the same. So this will be 90 2e 2929. Okay, and then background hint, or you can say background tint actually. So this will be again 92E2929. Okay, so I guess this is looking good, and let's give it text color as well. So text color, and let's keep it white. Then again coming back to the password, so give it a text color and give it a color that white. Okay, so this is we are designing a fragment. Now going to the text view, forget password here, so drag and drop the text view here and align this with this one. Now this with this one actually, wait, you can simply drag assign this to this one, this with this one. Okay, and just give here some padding of 8 or maybe 20 around. Okay, this one is looking good, and give it a padding from the top as well, so let's keep it 8. Okay, kind of good. And no need to give TP padding from that side, so split this one and let's do it. So here it will be for got password. This will be the text here, and the text okay, so this will be the text, and let this text color be white. So this will be the text color, and that will be the white. Alright, now let's drag and drop a button here because we want the button. So drag and drop this button here, and let's go to the split part, and first of all constrain this one. So constrain this here. Okay, and this constrain this to the top part of this one. Okay, so we have constrained this button. Now just give the top margin, which is the, I mean, make it to below somewhat, and so let's give a text as sign in, and text all caps because we don't want everything to be in capital letter. So text all caps, make it false. Then text size, let it be increase. Let's increase this. So text size, make it 16 dp, 16 sp, and increase the width to 0 dp, and height to wrap content, it's okay. Then margin end, let's keep that as 30 dp, and margin start, let's keep that as 30 dp as well. Okay, so it's kind of looking decent. Okay, now let's come to this color, so as to give a button this color, and go to color here. Now let's choose some color, dark color. So color name, let it be any dark color. Let's Google it. So basically we can just come to this site. Okay, so basically we have selected this color, and now I have selected this just a random color. So let's go to our fragment, sign in, because we are designing this, and let's give it a color. So background color, okay, background, and this I guess the name was CCC something. This is not looking so cool, but yeah, it's like kind of manageable. I hope you guys will manage it. Okay, so and make sure to give this bottom, because we want this to be in the bottom as well. And let's just make sure to make it quite good. Okay, so this was the sign in part, and just go ahead and declare one more text view here. So go to the text and text view, and this will be written as OR. So let it be this, and let's constrain this because we don't want this to be error free. So go ahead and constrain this. So constrain this with here, so as to keep it in the bottom part, and constrain this to the upper part of this one. Okay, so just okay, so we have constrained it. Now give it some padding from the top. We need some more, so this will be let it be 12 or 14. Alright, so we have given this padding. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to let's just go ahead and check some widget. So let's give a horizontal divider, but before that what we need to do is we need to create a text view here, so as to if the user already have an account or maybe sign in. So if he don't have an account, so he can just create his account. Right, don't have an account, sign up. Okay, so this is the text here. Now again what we will do is we have to constrain this from both sides, constrain this from this top and this from this bottom. Okay, now what we have to do is let's just change its attributes. So first of all what we have to do is make this to a text, change its text size to 16 SP. No, we need more, so let it be 24 SP. It's too much, come on, I can put 18 SP. Okay, so this is kind of good, and let's change it color, so text color, and let's keep it white. Alright, so we have given the text color to white and text. Okay, so this was with this, and now let's do one more thing. First of all, put this in somewhat bottom part, and let's give some widget here. So go to the widget and search for the horizontal divider and drag and drop it here. Alright, now go to the split part, and we need to constrain it, but before constraining it, let's just set it attributes. So this is the horizontal divider. So first of all let's just give it a width here 120 dp, and height is okay with this 1 dp, it's okay. Now let's just give its background as well. So background tint, and let it be white. So okay, now drag and drop it around this one, and okay, so first of all change this one and make it white. Okay, so yeah, this one we wanted, so make it white. And again what we could do is first of all we have to constrain this, but not right now. Let's just, so this we have given this, and now again we have to let's just copy and paste it and change this from there to here. Okay, and let's get the ID of this one. So I mean not really ID. First of all constrain this from all the directions, and first I'll give this value, this will be the standard value, so keep this as 29, or maybe let it be 45 itself, because we need it directly in the parallel for OR. Now this will be 67, this will be 224, this will be 26 from below, but currently it's looking cool, so we are not going to disturb that. Now we constrain this as well. Okay, now just keep this value as 224 and this value as 67. Now from the top or in the bottom, so let's copy this 46 and 39. So let's have a look at this one. So yeah, it's kind of looking good. Now I'll design the sign in activity, yeah, I mean sign up activity as well. So the process will be the same.